Namaste everyone, we are from Project Savers. In this video we will talk about if-else statements. So what are those if-else statements and why those are needed in our programming language? So let's understand that. So why we use if-else statements? That's because if-else statements are very important to perform some decision making operations in our code. Suppose if you want to execute a particular code when a particular condition is true, then only you want to execute that function. So to control that and control the execution flow, you need if-else conditions. So it's a block of code which is executed when the given condition is true. Otherwise, the other block of code will execute. As I told you previously, if-else condition is very important to control the programming flow in your code. So as I talked about previous video that all the relational logical operators are most probably used in if-else conditions rather than other statements. Okay, so let's understand the basic syntax. We are going to see this in the actual code too, but let's understand the basic syntax of it. So if there is a silly mistake over there, that is if the capital I, it should not be capital, it's small if. Actually it's a token which we can't change. It's a keyword, it's predefined, we can change it. So small I means if in bracket the condition is there. If the condition is true, then the other statements will execute. If that condition is not true, then the other block of code, sorry, it will execute. Okay, so let's understand it in a programmatic way. Okay, so let's understand the if-else statements in a programmatic way. So let me define a variable of integer a equal to 10. Okay, so we will give a simple, let me put a get ch for clear view. Remember always after initialization you have to put get ch for clarification purpose. So if, as I told you, capital small I, if in bracket the condition. So what do you want to perform? If a is less than 7, then execute this code, printf condition true, else execute this block of code, printf condition false. Okay, so logically this condition is true as because we have assigned the value 10 to variable a. We are checking if a is less than 7. Actually a is greater than 7, so its condition will be false and it will execute this block of code. Where we have put only one statement, there can be a number of statements depend on your code. So let me put get ch, yeah, f2 alt f9 minus control f9. Condition false. Okay, as because logically we have assigned the value a to 10. So let's see. Oh, sorry, it should not be get ch, it should clr. Okay, sorry for that. That's why it didn't clean all the screen for us. So let's understand the other relational function, that is greater than. If a is greater than 7, so at this time the condition is true, so it will execute condition is true. Okay. Okay, we got the correct answer. Check if a is equal to 7. What this relational operator does is if check if value of a or value of any other variable is equal to some certain value. If the given value a, which is 10, is equal to 7, which is logically not correct, so this condition will execute. Let's execute this. Condition false. But when we change the 7 to 10, that's our condition true. Okay, are you getting? When the condition is true, or when this condition is true, then this block of code will execute. It will skip this part of code. But the condition is false. If here is 7, so this condition is false, so it will not execute this part of code, it will directly execute this code. Okay. Okay, so in this way you can implement different if else operators in your program. So let's understand the code to check the given entered number is even or odd. So let me define a variable n, which we will take a value from user, and let me put clrscr printf enter a integer number to check if it is even or odd. Scanf, we are taking integer value %d comma ampersand n. Remember, ampersand is important, otherwise it will give you a syntactical error. So what is the logic behind even or code, or to check the number is even or odd, is we take the remainder of it. As you know, any number is divided by 2, it will get a remainder 0. If the remainder is 0, then the given number is even, else the number is odd. Okay, so let's implement that. If so, to get the remainder, we use a special operator, that is n mod 2. So what it will return is, it will return whatever the number is mod 2, means it will return us a remainder. So n mod 2 is equal to 0. So if the remainder is 0, the given number is absolutely even number. Else, as you know, the given number is false. Sorry, odd, as because the remainder is not 0. Okay, so remember that to get a remainder, use mod function to perform even or function, to perform and implement and to check the number is even or odd. Okay, so let's see it. So let's save it. Enter integer number. Let's enter 4, which is an even number, which is divided by 2, it will give us a remainder 0. Even number. Okay, program is running correctly. So let's put another number, that is odd number, which is 7. Odd number. Okay, are you getting? Okay, I hope you have understood the if else statements. In the next video, we will cover more advanced topic of this, which is nested if else, switch conditions, and other looping functions, which is quite interesting. If you found any doubts, please let me know in the comments. And we have created a quiz for it. Link is in the description. You can check that out and test yourself out in our website. Okay, so stay tuned.